Hello, I'm the Eternal Newbie. The extra L is for ludicrous. As when someone does ludicrously dumb things at the game table, odds are they're going to get checked on it. Today's story is about a player who thought it would be hilarious to have a character that got taken over by spirits and used it as an excuse to do really nonsensical things. Alright, let's get to it. Somewhat of an event since this just happened, but there's 4 players. Me, my other half, we'll call her Lucy, Henry and his partner Macy, and the DM, Luke. Now DM has played, but not DM'd, Godbound before. For those that don't know, it's built on the old AD&D bones to be a play a demigod growing into powers thing. You pick 3 words that define your character's powers, and I have played it and DM'd it. No other player has played more than 5e or a super watered down version of the new Hunter system. Luke says he wants to run Godbound based on the Greek/Roman gods, where the gods are dying and thus other people are gaining powers. We think it sounds cool and we all agree to play. He puts a massive caveat on the front that he's new to the system and will be learning it alongside us. Also makes it clear he'll have to retcon/rework things as we go, as the rules are discovered/remembered, and that often he'll ask me what to do. We all agree. Lucy builds a Artemis/Gaia hybrid style character, bow, beast, fertility. I build an Oberon/Dionysus thing, who's perma-junk and keeps making deals without paying attention, desire, fairy queen, intoxication. Henry makes some kind of super accountant, luck, wealth, peak human, and doesn't really pick a god. Then comes Macy. She decides she wants to be a dead human inhabited by spirits of the dead, takes death, entropy, fire. Also announces her character is schizophrenic. I think she means MPD or multiple personality disorder. Doesn't pick a god. Session 1 is an absolute mess. We get involved in a race for Poseidon's trident. DM has to coerce Macy to actually get involved with plot. Henry decides to swim across the lake, which honestly makes sense. Luck and peak human lend themselves well. I do a fairy thing and bribe a local fisherman to take me across the lake, paying him with several barrels of booze. Macy? She burns a horse to death and tries to make a boat from its bones, claiming the spirits made her do it. Lucy missed the session due to work. Hold on a second, let me get this straight. She tried to build a boat out of horse bones? That'll never work. Everyone knows you need cow bones for that. Duh. You know, I have played with a player similar to this. He would do stupid things, then blame them on his patron taking over his body. He lasted exactly 1 session and ended up killing the game. Good times. But it does make me curious. I've never, ever seen this done in a way that wasn't just an excuse to play chaotic stupid. So does that ever happen? Do you have experience with a player like that? And did it actually work? Let me know in the comments if you please. Session drags long because it's clear that Henry and Macy have not even bothered to read the book, continually asking what their powers do, despite having been giving notes on their character by both Luke and myself. End the session before a fight with Poseidon's ex-wife. Next session, Lucy joins the party. Macy tries to burn her because she looks like she has too much life, only survives because of prior agreements I put in place with Maker of Deals. First session, I had the characters agree not to harm each other with Maker of Deals. Fight progresses. Henry is starting to get the system. Lucy is learning fast despite having only had a 20-minute intro and system explanation. The rest of the session goes in a similar style, with Macy not really paying attention, distracting Henry and constantly pulling away from the party, going, "I walk the other way," or, "But my character," and asking over and over again, what's her powers do and how things work. It takes 3 sessions of repeating, this is what effort is, this is what influence is, this is what dominion is, before she even bothers to remember. When we get to the first spend dominion, bless town to get followers, she just goes, "Nah, I don't want to." And when asked why she goes, "I don't understand why I would," despite the first 10 minutes of the session being myself, Lucy, and Henry working out the best way to do the dominion spending as to get maximum worship from the city. Help is continually offered. Little notes are put in the Discord to provide quick reference options. offers for one-on-one sessions with Luke or myself so we can go through what she doesn't understand are suggested. All offers are either refused, ignored, or we're told that she gets it. Yet it continues with, I don't get it, or variants of that. Most recent session, we fight a golem of Aphrodite. She says she wants to Ant-Man Thanos butt it? And after getting explained that it's a golem, she attempts to use Poseidon's trident to blow it apart with a tsunami. And even after explaining that it'll harm the party and the town, she continues to go, but I don't understand. Session ends, and she sends a message to Luke saying that she doesn't like her character, doesn't understand the system, and she and Henry are not interested in playing. When asked if she wants to redo her character, she says the character wasn't the issue. Oh no, the character was 100% the issue. She made a chaotic, stupid character and then decided she doesn't like it? Well, lady, join the club because no one likes your character. Y'all know what the real problem was. She wanted to do all these stupid things while the DM and OP were trying to rein her in. That was the issue. She couldn't do whatever she wanted. I mean, imagine trying to Lemmy Winks up a golem's butt. Ew. On second thought, don't imagine it. Besides, I'm reasonably sure golems don't even have butts. At least not functional ones. But enough from me. What do you think? I would love to hear your opinions on this one. Or just tell me anything. Likes are always appreciated, and if you're new around here, how about dropping a sub? I'm putting out 2 or 3 videos a week, so stick around and enjoy it. In any case, thank you so much for watching, and especially making it to the end. And as always, play your character. Don't let your character play you.